Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician. Today we're going to be checking out the Harbor Freight website and we're going to be going over the new tools that they've released over the last few weeks. I like to do these videos maybe once a month just to keep up to date on what Harbor Freight has released recently. But honestly, there's not a whole lot as what they've released in the last few weeks. So after we get done with that, we are going to be going into the parking lot sale, which for the Inside Track Club members, you do have early access starting, well, a couple days ago to Thursday or tomorrow, the 12th. And then for everyone else, it was start Friday the 13th through Sunday the 15th. So we'll go into some of that here in just 1 minute, but let's go ahead and check out some of the new tools that they have released. When you go to the new tools section, the top one is going to be like the newest item released, and the further you go down, the older the items get. So once you go quite a ways, they're not really new items anymore. So we're not going to go over everything. They got a 4.5 inch and an 8.5 inch F-style welding clamp. This is a 2-piece set for $45. They got the Maddox 5-quart dispenser with lid at $12. They have a oscillating multi-tool attachment. This is a finger sanding backing pad, and that's at $10. That can definitely be a handy tool if you have an oscillating multi-tool. They have the new Badlands 1.5 ton off-road jack. So I think they had the 3 ton before. Yeah, they got the 3 ton down here. And I believe these are the only two off-road ones that they have. I think it was just the 3 ton before. And right now it's just in store only at a price of $300. The 3 ton is $400, and that's with them not being on sale. But these things are actually pretty awesome. If you look at a lot of other brand off-road jacks like this, they can get quite expensive, and I actually like this design. So let me know your guys' thoughts. 1.5 ton, I mean, if you're rolling with a smaller vehicle, I guess that's not bad. And it's probably a little bit smaller and lighter than the 3 ton. So if you can get away with that, it's savings in, price as well as weight and size. Here's the overview if you guys would like to pause and read that. I'm not going to go over everything. They have the new 20-volt brushless cordless circular saw. This is a 7.25 inch worm drive circular saw. This is the tool only for $150. They do have a few other ones, as you can see down here. Their cheapest Hercules is $60. Then they kind of have their middle of the line at $100. And then I believe this will be their most expensive one. There's a little bit more information on it. The 24-tooth carbide blade is included with it, but just no battery included. Then they have a precision screwdriver set, a 12-piece set from Quinn that looks like it comes in a little Velcro travel pouch at $15. It's already got, 4.8 stars at 6 reviews. 8,000 lumen motion sensor shop light, wing light, the Thunderbolt 10-watt solar trickle charger. They have the rail system for the 5-foot by 10-foot trailer. So here you can pick up the trailer for $1,300. They got ramps for the trailer, and now they've released the rail system for $230. I don't think that's bad. I know a lot of people were kind of building their own and stuff before, so it's kind of nice to see that they've released that. Seems pretty simple, and I don't think $230 is a bad price for that. Let me know your guys' thoughts. There's a benchtop router table for $140 from Bauer. This isn't really something that I've used before. I wouldn't really find myself using. I'm sure if I had it, I could find some uses for it, but I can't really share my thoughts with you guys just because this isn't really something that I use or have used. But this does have 5 stars at 5 reviews. Just quickly show the information on it. A Warrior drill tap and deburr bit set, 13-piece set. I mean, it's a cheap set. I haven't had great experiences with Warrior stuff, except for maybe are they the ones that have the step bit? Can't remember for sure. And that just some miscellaneous stuff. And I think we had started the previous video on the Icon professional circuit light tester over here, so I think that's basically it. The rest of it is just kind of miscellaneous stuff. So let's go ahead and get into the parking lot sale, which for those Inside Track Club members, it's already going on now through tomorrow. They do have 30% off all Pittsburgh steel jacks, 40% off all Icon wrench sets with a limit of 5 per customer, and it was 3 per customer for the jacks. But either way, 40% off all Icon wrench sets, 50% off all mesh and extreme duty tarps, 50% off all nitro gloves, limit 5 for all of those, $300 savings off the Predator 5,000 watt dual fuel inverter generator. The 5-drawer service cart is now down from $280 to $200. I think $280 is still a great price for that 5-drawer service cart, but they have this service cart on sale so many times a year at $200. It's a fantastic buy at that price. Then they have the Badlands Apex 12,000 pound winch with the synthetic rope down to $480, down from $600. And then they have the 3/8 drive socket set from Icon down from $160 to $120, which I think is really nice, especially for that little EVA foam organizer. You can toss them in the box, toss them back in this travel case. I think that's all really nice. So let's get into some of the other deals that they got going on. Icon Flex Head bit set at $28 for the Inside Track Club members, down from $40. The 6-drawer full bank service cart down to $500 from $600. The side end locker for the US General Series 3 is at $320, down from $400. The Pittsburgh 225 piece mechanics tool set. If you guys remember many years ago, what was the lowest price that you guys saw the 301 piece socket set at? I want to say it was $100, but I'm not for certain. Pretty sure it was $100, but I could be wrong. Let me know what you guys saw it at as its lowest price, because right now they have it at $200 normal price, $170 on sale. But I want to say maybe quite a few years back now, 6-7 years, I don't know how long ago, but I want to say it was around $100 on sale. The Quinn Master Technicians tool set at 428 pieces is down $100 at $329, which I think these new Quinn sets that have been released are really nice little sets for the price. There's the 3/8 drive Icon set that we went over, and not just the chrome socket sets. I think Quinn did a really good job with the impact sockets as well. These little mini steel toolboxes, also fantastic. I grabbed one. I organized some screwdrivers and a lot of my knives. The Hercules 12-inch dual bevel sliding compound miter saw at $300, down from $350. Icon half-inch drive click-style torque wrench at $120, a little bit of savings there. The 1/4-inch set from Icon is also on sale at $80, down from $113. Here's one of their welding tables, the 36-inch by 24-inch at $150. Solid steel auto ramp set at $60, down from $70. Icon 3/8 drive deep socket set at $40, so $5 worth of savings there. Here's the Quinn half-inch drive digital angle torque wrench at $150, so $30 off there. Their wobble socket extension set. If I remember correctly, this isn't like the Wobble Plus where you have wobble and then you can push it down further for standard extension. I think, because I had these at one point many years ago, I think it's just a wobble extension, so just keep that in mind. But that is down to $10 from $17. Zurich code reader down $10 to $140. The McGraw 20-gallon vertical shop air compressor at $200, so $50 worth of savings there. I mean, they got quite a few good items on sale for a good price right now. $229 for the shop towels, which I think that's what the price should be all the time. That's more comparable to the Walmart pricing, if I remember correctly, for their shop towels. Lots of socket organizers and stuff. Pittsburgh 3/8 drive flex head long handle ratchet, $28, so basically $5 worth of savings there. Another half-inch drive flex head long ratchet at $28, down from $35. Here's a bolt extractor set from Quinn 3/8 drive at $25. Here's the SAE version of that set at $25. No spill radiator funnel at $30. The US General 72-inch toolbox, the Series 3 at $1,400, down from $1,800, so savings of $400. And then I don't know why they put it on the last page again, but they did. Couple shop fans at $120 each. The standing one is originally $160. The ground fan is usually $140, so a little bit of savings on each one of those. So definitely some good deals going on right now, even though we didn't have a whole lot as far as new tools released in the last few weeks. They definitely have some good deals going on with the Icon US General stuff, and I definitely think it's worth a look. A lot of these larger tool sets on sale. Once again, let me know your guys' thoughts if you guys can remember the lowest price that you ever saw the 301 piece set. But I also think that Quinn set is a great set as well for anybody getting into the automotive field. Maybe you want a good variety of tools at the house. I think that was a pretty well put together little set. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that one. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to smash that thumbs up. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.